Bram just subscribed.
Hello, hello, how is everyone? Hi, what is up, chat? Let me see. Ooh, chat's active already. Thank you so much, Well, for the 6 month. 6 months! That means new batch. That's amazing. And Zoe, thank you so much for being here. Hi. And for the follow. How, yeah, how is your post-com dip? I hope it's alright. Well, it's not like the weather gives you a lot of like opportunity to actually experience the post-com dip, but yeah. Hey Tay, how are you? I am currently like, I usually don't drink coffee, but I have like cold coffee because that's like the only drink I had at home that that was not water, that I could put ice cubes in. So I've got cold coffee right now. It's good, like, the cold part's the best. The fact that it's cold is the best. But yeah, I'm streaming here from like the tropical Netherlands, where my room currently is 34 degrees Celsius, which is insane. Still better than outside. So yeah. Does mean, however, wait, let me turn those off. Does mean that I am not gonna listen to any redeems of poster check, because there is no poster check at the moment. There's just nope. We're just gonna sit with like however I want. Where are my channel point redeems? There we are. Poster check off. There we go. We're not gonna do that today. I have decided. Nope. Not gonna be here for long, so tired. Oh my gosh, yeah. Good luck. Well, and good night, I guess. I really hope that tomorrow will be better. Especially because the weather should clear up a little bit. Did the same thing when I had a heat wave. Cold coffee was so nice, right? Oh. Because even, like, usually I just drink water, but even water is, like, I can't... It's not working. Yeah. Anyway. Plan for today, as you may have seen in the title, or in the tweet, or whatever, we're gonna talk TwitchCon. Because, oh my gosh, do I have stories. It was amazing. It was great. I didn't want it to end, but I was so tired. I still am tired, honestly. But oh, that's partially because of the weather. But that's also partially because of the weekend. But it was amazing. And I'm really sad that I couldn't, like, just teleport all of you over. Because it would have been epic. It was so much fun. It really was. And that's why we're gonna talk about it, because we're gonna share it. You met Bamboo! Oh my gosh! That's so sick. Oh my gosh! That's so cool! That's so cool! How, did you have to wait long? Because that line was insane. That line was insane. Let's just dive into it immediately, right? You got oh, that's so good. Does he hug well? Like, he's tall, right? And usually hugging tall people can be very awkward because, you know, you bump your nose into their shoulder, it doesn't quite fit. But I feel like, you know, Rambus seems like a good hugger. So 3 hours? Holy crow. His looks are amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool. Did you get a picture? Or like his autograph or anything to like memorize it by? They wanted to cut our line. I was like, no. For real? Were you in like okay, so chat, the meet and greet was set up in such a way. The meet and greet lines itself, they were short. Wait. I was planning to show this for something else, but so I want this to go here. Oh, you're gonna hate me for using light mode. Give me 1 sec while I switch. How do I switch? How do I switch Twitter light mode? Display dim. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You will not like swear at me for this, I think. Let's see, where is everyone? You are right here. So I guilt trip my way into Nikki's line. Nice, well done. Dan is Savat, so let me go into Rambo's line after Nikki. Pictures and autographs. He signed your hoodie. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, be careful not to wash that out, right? And again, yeah. Yeah, be careful not to wash it out, I guess. Anyway, let me quickly... I probably need window capture for that one. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to tell a story, and then yesterday I figured, you know, it would be really cool if I could tell the story while showing pictures. But I don't like being in pictures, and therefore I don't like taking pictures. So I don't have many pictures. So I have found some tweets with pictures, and I have found some streams with really nice views of things I want to show. So I'm gonna use these. Speedy! Hey! All good, all good. Welcome. So this, like, obviously Jack's, like, it's Jack's tweet. This was the line that they had set out for all the meet and greets. So every meet and greet line is this size. Which obviously, if you've got like a Rambo or a Pokimane, that's not gonna be enough, right? So I think for this one, so this was the DSMP like group with 5up. Don't ask, I don't know, I didn't plan it. But this was a DSMP group with Rambo, with Tommy in it, and with Carl Jacobs. All of whom had like lines that were way bigger than this. So like 1.5 to 2 hours before their meet and greet started, people were already gathering. And what they did was they started doing that like the day before with Pokimane. Right here next to the wall, they had like an additional line. So it was like 2 rows of like these, whatever you call these divider thingies, where they would put people to like wait, so they could like fill this up, and then there would be like no line in the hall, in like the walkway, and the line would like start again over here and then just go around. You can see my cursor, right? You can see my cursor, right? I hope, because otherwise this is very awkward because I'm pointing like so. Oh gosh, I can see my cursor on OBS though, so it should be fine, I think. So what they would do is they would wait until this was like, okay, great, thank you. They would wait until this was like almost empty for the people who had an additional line, and then they would like have a TwitchCon person with, so you know how you've got these tourists that then follow a person who has like a little sign and holds that up, and then they just follow that sign. It was exactly like that, but then everyone followed it in like a line, like single file-ish. It was like playing Snake. It was playing Snake with people to get a bunch of people who were waiting over here back into line. So, even though this was set up very weirdly, I think they handled like the problem that they created there kinda okay-ish. The thing was, the DSMP group consisted of, once again, Rambu, Tommy Innit, and Carl Jacobs, all of whom had lines that were like not just this, but like more on this side. Carl, I think, even had like a four line wide kind of line waiting. It was insane. There were so many people waiting. Did they not think about it? Well, I think they did. Well, I hope they did. But then at the same time, they had grouped CPK and 5UP together in one such line, which was amazing because we were waiting and we were like, well, there were people waiting there solely for CPK, and we were like, well, we're waiting here for 5UP. I mean, I wish I could have met CPK, but unfortunately, and that was really dumb in terms of planning, they had overbooked CPK and he was in Twitch Rivals, so he wasn't there, which is even more sour for the people right here who were waiting for CPK because they were in line in a line that was for 5UP and CPK, then got to the front of the line, saw that CPK wasn't there, and then met 5UP, which, I mean, if you have a CPK, it's kind of an issue. I don't want to know how awkward that must have been. It's like, hi, yeah, nice to meet you. Bye. But they, like, if you can, I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't really allow zooming, does it? No, it doesn't. Hello? Please reset. Please reset. Oh gosh. Or not. Like right here, there's a little television. And that television had like two names on it. One for, well, in this case, it would have been like Jack, and I'm not sure who was on this side, if I'm being honest. But like one will point into this side and one will point to this side. It was a TV. So they could have updated that. But they didn't. So I don't know. I don't know. And what they also put Philza, Kristen, and well, they obviously were together, but Smager was in the same line. Like, you may have overbooked this a little. I feel like maybe, just maybe, maybe. The Mumsa cosplay in the picture got my hoodie signed, but I didn't know yet that I could meet him. Really? Oh, that is amazing. That's so cool. I wish I could teleport just so I could meet you. Oh yeah, I really wish I could have, like, you could have been her. It was so cool. That would have been even more cool. Anyway, so this picture, this is really sad because after like the meet and greet was for this meet and greet was for 1.5 hours, and they closed the lines after half an hour, which for example, a Rambo made sense because there were way too many people already waiting. However, for someone like Jack, whose line was not as as full, that meant that after half an hour, there were no more people allowed to go into line, even though his line was empty. It's so sad, and that was really, like, I think that's a really bad organization thing. They should have thought about that. But yeah. So, yeah, that's what that was about. Anyway, it was, yeah, the meet and greets were insane. What was even sweeter, I told Rambo about how they cut off the line, and he said he would see what he could do about it, and then in the end he got out to the front again, gave high fives, took pictures. That's amazing! That is so cool! I heard Funny did like a similar thing where like after his meet and greet was done, there were still so many people who wanted to meet him, so he just stood in front of the meet and greet area and just kept on going. I really wish that they had like a better, they had taken like a better area for the meet and greets. Not just for like the scheduled meet and greets, but maybe also what they could have done was like arrange an area for people who wanted to do like an impromptu meet and greet. Because there were like, for example, I think it was a group of what are they called again? What are they called again? The people with like a little anime character words so difficult. Who then emotes for them, like taking in their facial expressions and then putting that on anime character, and then what's that called? It's not that difficult. It's just, it's hot. The heat's getting to me, I think. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you know what I'm talking about. There were a bunch of those who emoticons. No, not emoticons. It's instead of a camera, they have like a words are overrated. I agree, but now I'm annoyed because I want to know what it is. Like Rambo has that sometimes as well, right? He has a little Enderian kind of puppet in the corner, and then that moves as he moves. It'll probably come to me later on. Anyway, there was a bunch of those creators who then came together, and they did so in like the artist alley area. VTubers! Thank you! Yes, I was looking for the word VTuber. Thank you so much. So a bunch of VTubers, they came together and held an impromptu meet and greet at the artist alley area, which wasn't really, I don't think it was too suited for it, but there wasn't another place to do that with, I guess. They could have, like, I think, you know, made an area where that could have been done, where people could do that more often, because only the really big ones, the really big creators had an official meet and greet, right? So anyway, let me slowly get started with also a Geoguessr while we talk, because otherwise that's not gonna happen. No time limit, because I want to be able to switch. There we go. Let's see. So yeah, it was all so interesting. And I got to meet 5UP. I got to meet 5UP. So amazing. That was so cool. We actually we were, I entered that line like an hour before the meetup was actually supposed to start. And we were waiting there. Like the other lines, because it was together with the Dream SMPers, the other lines were so busy. They all had to like scoot together. Darn it, it's a .com. Satch. And we decided to just sit down because there was plenty of space in our line. And we started talking with one another, and at some point we decided, well, I don't remember exactly what someone said, but I said, you know, I mean, this is the 5-up line. You know what we could do? We could play like Among Us or Werewolves or something like that. Oh wait, maybe did that say anything? Oh yes, it does. I don't know what that means though, because I don't recognize this. Touch.
Vakelma Mr. Jones is now following.
Mr. Jones, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, glad you could make it. Sup. I am talking TwitchCon and doing Geoguessr. Yeah, we're having fun. No problem, TwitchCon friend. Yeah. I made so many friends. It was so much fun. Anyway, oh wait, where is... I have this list of all these pictures. So in the end, I didn't take a picture, but the person one of the people I was playing with did. I posted it on Twitter, I might add. So there's this. We ended up playing. We ended up playing werewolves in the line while waiting for 5-up's meet and greet. It was loud. It was so loud. But it was so much fun. So I went around like the line. I was like, hey, so do you want to play while we're waiting? And there were enough people who wanted to. So it was yeah, that's the most 5-up community thing to do. Yes it is. Yes it is. Also, just a quick walk in. That's all good. Feel free to lurk if you want to. Because we love lurkers here too. Today's mostly gonna be a talking stream anyway. So yeah, so we play werewolves. And then at some point, like, the creators started to come in, and Philza was filming, so you might be able to see us play werewolves if Philza decides to include that on some sort of vlog or something. It was so much fun. And then everyone started to file in, and we were like, wait, but we're in the middle of a game. What do we do now? So everyone just stood up, still kept standing in the circle that we were in, right? So we were in line, but we were in a circle in the line because we were playing. It was great. So we stood up, and we still stood in that line and just continued the round. It was so cool. Wait, nope, still don't know. It was such a moment. And that was the weirdest thing, because then we went from playing werewolves to the line being opened. And I mean, because we were so early, we were there quite quickly. We could meet 5-up really soon afterwards. So we went from playing the game to meeting 5-up in like the span of like what felt like not even a minute. It was probably like a minute or 3, 4 maybe. It was so quick after. I was not prepared. And then I walked up to, like, I was shaking. I legit was shaking. I am so confused, because this is a European plate, and we've had green plates, we've had yellow plates, we've had white plates. This is a very confusing place to be. So I walked towards him, and I had stroopwafels. For those of you who don't know, one of the most Dutch things, well, it's not really food, it's a type of like cookie, is a stroopwafel. So I was carrying around stroopwafels, and I had this I think it's called I think most fitting name is a bag, I guess, of stroopwafels for a 5-up, because let's be real, he had that Dutch food tasting stream, candy tasting stream with Fundy, but he only had like the small stroopwafels, and those are fake. Those are, I mean, they're stroopwafels, but they're not the good kind. So I figured, let's bring the good kind, so at least he will get to taste those, finally. So I brought those, and I gave them to him, and he was like, oh, more stroopwafels, because he had gotten like the little ones already. And then because earlier that day, I had been talking in 5-up's chat, and they had told me to say hi to him. So I did. I said something along the lines of, by the way, chat says hi. And he said, you were there? Yeah, you were. Probably do the same. I would be so nervous. It was, it's so nerve-wracking. It was so nerve-wracking. But to be fair, I still have no clue where we are. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's on this side. There we go. Oh. Well, I'm taking you into like the experience now, so it can be as if you were there. As if you were there. So yeah, I told him, so chat says hi, and he said, well, hi back to chat. And then I was carrying around this little booklet for autographs. So I asked him to sign that, and he did. And then he asked for my Twitch name, and we were carrying these. Oh wait, I don't think I have that one ready. It gave me 1 sec while I grab that picture. We had these badges that were our like entry card, but also our yeah, kind of identity badge, I guess. It was in general. I posted it right here. There we go. So I had this one. And like everyone's had their Twitch name on that. So you could, you know, if you knew this one, then you could look them up on Twitch and you could like follow them from there. So he asked me my Twitch name, so I showed him, and then he said, you, you know, in the most 5-up way possible. You can't be shy with me. That only made me more shy, to be honest. If I'm being really honest. But it was so sweet. And then I asked for a hug, and I got a hug. And once again, I already tweeted this, but I'm gonna keep on repeating this. No one is allowed to call 5-up short anymore, because he is perfect hugging height. He is perfect hugging height. So, no short. He's not short. And he gives good hugs. He gives great hugs. I will call him short even if I'm shorter than him. No. No day. I will not stand for it anymore. I will not stand for that kind of behavior. You can't call him short. This is part of the 5-up community code. Well, I mean, yes, but still. Yeah, so then I mean, I had kind of worked through, because once again, I was shaking, I was nervous, so I kind of grabbed onto the list of things what I had to do. So that was like, give the stroopwafels, tell chat, like, they said hi, ask for an autograph, ask for a hug, and my list was kind of completed. So I just, like, walked off. But I was so full of energy because of that, and still, like, my nerves had just come loose. I may have skipped, and I don't know what kind of sound came out of my mouth, but it was like a squeal or something. And then I saw one of the people I had been waiting in line with, and I just ran straight at them. And then there was a security lady who saw us freaking out, because they had the exact same. the person I was waiting in line with. And so the security lady saw us freak out and then asked us who we met and what he was known for and whether we were okay. It was, yeah. It was so cool. We are coming from this direction. Yeah, especially the whether we were okay part. That was really funny. But yeah, I've been going over that for a couple of times now. Just, you know, I want to print that into memory. Just that whole interaction. It was so much fun. It was so cool. Yeah, those are, by the way, those are sentences you'll hear me say throughout the whole stream, I guess. I'll just keep on repeating that, probably. And then afterwards, the person I've been waiting in line with, who I met up after the 5-up meet and greet, said, well, they were freaking out more than I was, and they said, let's do that again, let's go to Jack. So then we went to Jack's line, and because I had stroopwafels for CPK as well, or well, I had an extra set of stroopwafels just for whoever I would meet. And when I heard that 5-up and CPK were together, I figured, I mean, I kind of wanted to meet CPK anyway, so I figured I would give them to him. But then he wasn't there, so I had an extra set of stroopwafels. So I figured, you know, why not? Jack is also a lot of fun. His line was not too long, so that was, we thought that would be fine. So we stood in line and then, you know, met him. Well, when I got to the front, he saw me carrying the stroopwafels, and he said, stroopwafels that, oh wait, how did he say that again? Oh, darn it. Well, he was really happy with them, because he had wanted to try them out the day before, because in the partner lounge, there apparently was a lady who was baking stroopwafels. But he hadn't had the chance to do that on the Saturday to taste them, so he said to himself, I will taste them on the Sunday. And then the lady wasn't there, so he didn't get to taste stroopwafels, so he was really happy with that. In fact, wait, I have that on here. Where is it? Where is the stream? That's so sad. Well, but wait, why are you not letting me pick that? Give me one sec. Maybe it'll work like this. Yes, you do. Can you hear that? I hope you will be able to.
So that's cool. I got slightly crushed now. I apologize. Stroopwafels? Stroopwafels? How do you say it? How am I doing the accent good? Stroopwafels? Stroopwafels? Am I forcing it, or is that good?
It's well, Jack, it's pretty good. Stroopwafels. It's like, you know, you got the little accent a little bit off, but it's good enough. So yeah, he he showed the stroopwafels on stream, and he talked about them for like a good 2.5 minutes. He told the story again about like wanting to try them, and then he said he was happy that they were given to him because he didn't have breakfast. So apparently he had breakfast with stroopwafels this morning, and I really hope that he enjoyed them, because otherwise it would have made for a really poor breakfast. I'm not sure how good stroopwafels are for breakfast anyway, because they're very sweet. But you can have worse things for breakfast, so it's not that bad. Yeah. But those stroopwafels, like, I took 2 packets to like give away, and I had an extra packet for, you know, for us to eat ourselves. But also to give to, you know, whoever wanted to try them. And this Saturday, because this Saturday I kind of treated as like, you know, I'm a content creator, I'm here to learn, because there were a lot of panels on the Saturday that I wanted to go to, and I wanted to learn from, like how to grow your community and how to, you know, create your own brand, stuff like that. So Saturday was more of a learning day. Yep. That's where I met Mr. Jones. Yep. And then the Sunday was more of a, you know, there was Twitch Rivals, and then there was the meet and greet. There was a whole lot more of a like a viewing experience, really being yeah, for fun kind of. So the Saturday I didn't really, well, we saw Carl and Quackity walking around at some point, but they were swarmed. Well, especially Carl was swarmed. So we figured, you know, let's just leave them be. We saw at some point so Carl was swarmed, and there were these two Twitch people who were working together with them. And at some point I see like the Twitch people, they try to like keep them moving. Didn't really work out. I see Quackity like dive under the underneath like some arms and all that to escape from the group. So yeah, he escaped, but Carl did not. You just missed a live notification, didn't hear the story. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to see the vote for that part. Yeah. I haven't told too much, but I have talked about 5-up already. So, oh wait, that's too far. That's too far. Let's go back. Wait. That's not very helpful. So yeah, on the Saturday I didn't really meet anyone. On the Sunday, however, I met several people. And I gave out several stroopwafels, which was a lot of fun. We can't see Geoguessr. Satch. Why is that? Thank you for telling me. There we go. There we are again. Oh, RP. Could be Rupiah, which could be Indonesia. Which would fit like the general sense of the area. Oh, is that a flag? That could be the flag. Well, they could have painted it in the flag, which once again will be Indonesia. Good question. Let's keep on looking. At least I found out that you were short. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. No, I know I'm short. I have no problems being short. Being short is cool. I have come to terms with that. But it's not always cool. But it's cooler than being tall. Is it interesting? I think Geoguessr is very interesting. I mean, you can do so much with it. You can be very sweaty and try to like learn everything by heart, which is what Speedy and I are planning to do. Or you can, you know, use it like this and a bit of a background kind of thing, because you can play it very casually too. We're the same height? Uh-oh. Well, Rosie, it seems like you are the odd one out here. You're a fair bit younger and still growing. Don't rub it in. Do not rub it in. I don't think I've grown anything since I was 14. Don't rub it in, please. That's not hehe. I don't know. I mean, you're the tall one. It's, you know, shame on you. You're extremely average height in South Africa because everyone else is just short. I am small. I am small in the Netherlands. I think average female height over here is like 170, at least high in 160s. Language. Oh, here we go. Flag. Fine. Thank you. That was what I was looking for. Nice. Oh, yeah. Assigned female as bird. Yeah. I mean, same here. It's, well, I'm small. 75 short hair. Can't help it. You decided to be born there. Okay. We are in Europe. Would we be able to, like, see more? Oh. What's this? I know I used to be able to, like, pinpoint where that Z came from. I cannot anymore. Such. At least you're taller than 5 up. That's not, like... I will not say anything. He is perfect hugging height. You're 168. Speedy, you're already taller than I am. You're already taller. Not by much. Not by much. But... No, I want to read that. I think it says BG. Bulgaria. Oh, can we read this one? No. It could also be BG, but we're not sure. Meh. That's it. Oh. Oh, well, whoops. It's kind of, sorry, it's kind of a joke that we tend to make here about, you know, like, nah, whatever. Yeah. Yep. Shorties, we are better to hug. Our hugs are better. Tell people squish your nose when you're hugging. Tell people hugs are usually, not always, but very often awkward. Hugs are you getting? You know, this is getting squished. I mean, it's always these awkward hugs when you have to hug a tall person because they have to like bend over and you stand on your toes and it's like it's awkward. I wouldn't even get to hug anyone from up there. No, you're gonna. I'm so sorry. I get this image in my head of someone having to kneel to like properly hug the other person. Get on our level. Yes. Agreed. Why is it a .com? I don't want a .com. Don't give me .coms. I gotta make... I'm multitasking here. I'm telling stories. You have to make it easy on me. Does that say RS? But then why would you not, like... Most of it is, like, not Cyrillic. I would expect much more Cyrillic if this was RS. Shorties are getting ganged up. You don't feel welcome here anymore. I mean, Rosie, let's be real. What are we gonna do? Kick your shins, right? You have a VIP badge. I think that's very welcome. That's true. You do have a... How many people have a VIP badge? I think it's 2 or something. Wait, I can check that. I can check that right here. think. This one? No. This one? I am not sure. Where do I gonna find that? Wait. Oh, community, right, and rules. There we go. Yeah, you have one of two given out VIP badges, so you know, you are very much appreciated. Do slash VIPs in chat. Huh. Cool. You can do the same for mods. Can you do the same for artists? Nice. Bots are that too. Art. No, you don't. You can't do the same for artists. Okay. Such agreed. Very much agreed. But again, this is Cyrillic. So this is a mixed part. Mixed Cyrillic and not Cyrillic. RS. Serbia. Is that not Serbia? Us? S? S? R? What? S? R? Well, but that also says RS, so I'm guessing. Because that's been like 3.RSs so far. Darn it! Serbia after all. Oh. I don't know where is you. I sold that. Very important question. Puzzle hunt mod check. Oh, that's an amazing part of music for that question. I am finishing something up. And I have planned it I have planned to finish it up tomorrow evening. And I like last week I had wanted to work on it and Five Up kind of threw me off because he started streaming, which was annoying because I wanted to work on that and stream and watch stream and you know, meh. But yeah, so nothing today. Nothing today. I may have from bits and pieces and they don't connect. That is very true. Yep. FI? Finland? But we don't just go by... There's a W. I am pretty sure, because that's not Dutch. That W then means Finland. Let's find one more clue. Minecraft Friday? Ooh! Yeah, let's do Minecraft Friday. At least I think I know what we're talking about. Still nothing that goes against Finland. Blue mod check. Mod check what? What for? Why mod check? Why mod check? Where mod check? Maybe I should ask that. Oh, yes, 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 let's do that. Oh, Ranked Among Us has started? Pog. Yes, let's try it out soon. It's available on mobile too. Yes, cool. Let's do that. You want to play? Maybe we should do like an Among Us like amongst ourselves first. Haha, amongst. Kidding. But maybe we can do something like that. Maybe for this weekend. I still need to plan my weekend stream. Yes, please. I don't know how. I guess you know what? I will set up a lobby for this weekend. I hope I can find people. It will probably be Saturday afternoon CEST. I don't know exactly how to get in the lobbies. Ask people. Like a 5-up server. I don't know that either. But we'll figure it out. I don't want to go in a circle. I do not want to go in a circle. Wait, what? Is that the route to go? No, that's the route we went in. I'd like to play too. I will give you an invite. I will send you an invite. Still nothing that goes against Finland. Should be rules and explanation. Yep. They were up before the weekend already. Wait, we can look that up, because E are like European roads. So then they should be really big roads. And you can only find E roads in, well, there's one E road called E12 in Europe. So I have been told. Oh, the big roads. E75 right here. So then E12 should not be too far off either. You would say. You'd say, at least. E6, E75. But I mean, we have already found the E75. We don't need to be more precise. Wait, but then again, wait, E75 is also, can also be found. E75, E75, this'll, E8. Huh. Oh, here, E75, E75. These overlap with these numbers, so still thinking we're right here. E75. And E8, E12, E12, E75. I'm still going Finland. I'll read them if I can find them. Otherwise, send me a message and I'll tag you or whatever. Well, I can link you to the message, right? I can copy the message link and send that. Need to test how well my internet will be. Yes. Wait, you're gonna stream it? You're gonna stream it? Oh, Rosie, but that's something you can learn. It's not necessarily like I didn't know that always either. Yeah, so let's go back to TwitchCon because I'm no longer talking about that. We should. So what else? What else was there? There was so much to talk about. So there was the Dream SMP reunion panel thing, right? We decided to go watch that. And I don't know if you've seen it. You see that? Yes, you can. It's amazing. With a 20-minute delay. I really hate it. But you streaming is gonna be epic. So please. That would be Pog. Yes. Oh, Twitch announced that they're gonna do something. Rosie, this is interesting for you too. They announced that they're gonna do something that will make streaming together easier. There's like, I think they're currently testing it. With like, I think there were like 100 streamers right now that they said. But yeah, so then you can like crowd stream, group stream. I don't remember what they called it, but it's gonna be a thing finally. I thought they already had that. They already had such a feature, and then it disappeared. Right as I was about to use it, it just disappeared. But they should bring it back. They should bring it back. Anyway, so yeah, this was where both the opening as well as like the Dream SMP reunion took place, and it was so funny because we were sitting like somewhere up on the balcony, and when they had put like the couch and 4 chairs, and well, and that chair. So I already said like, wait, but aren't there gonna be more people? Because on VidCon there were said to be in a certain amount of people, and they kind of almost doubled the amount of people who were on the panel. Because I vaguely remember there being like 7-ish people there at like planned for this panel. People are playing Among Us right now. Damn, even 5 of us in the lobby. Oh, meh. Eh. I remember we wanted to do that, but it was for partners. Yeah, and then it was just gone completely, right? Afterwards, because I couldn't find it when I looked for it later. I remember seeing a co-op stream in the past. There was only once and never again. I think I've seen it a couple of times, but I think I tried to watch it on my phone, and that was horrible. That was impossible. But they should be like fixing that, they said. They said they would be fixing that. So so yeah, when there were like, cause people filed in, and then Quackity and Carl were there, and I still thought that's not a whole lot of extra people. But then Quackity and Carl also like walked off again. So then it became clear that Twitch had been a little bit more strict about who was allowed to be on the podium. And then I was missing Rambo. I'm like, but Rambo was supposed to be here, right? And then I saw like this door open, and a person in a hoodie and a face mask came in and sat down like right here in front, and I already started laughing because at VidCon they said that they had wanted to do something like this bit with Connor, to have him in the audience and then be the first person to ask a question and then come up there. So it was kind of spoiled, but it was still so much fun. It was still so much fun. So then they asked the question, and obviously Ramu was the person who got asked. So you like the whole crowd went wild. Every time Rambo appeared on the screen, whether that was for this panel, whether that was for especially during Twitch Rivals, the crowd went wild. It was insane. It was insane. And apparently, like, you could hear that back at home, as in on the streams. Because when I was in the Twitch Rivals chat, like I was in 5up's chat, I asked, and they said, yes, crowd is loud. But yeah, crowd was loud. Crowd was loud in the studio as well. Because it was delayed, right? Twitch Rivals got delayed for like half an hour, 45 minutes. And the reason they gave was, you were so loud that internet crashed. yeah, it was loud. Okay, let's see, because that's It's 2 languages. We see 2 languages here. I'm having to draw things. Need to make a few drawing. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You're gonna ace it. Your drawing skills are amazing, so you're gonna ace that. Technically, it's 4, by the way. It's 4 languages. If it's multiple languages, my first thought... Well, languages that I can't read, by the way. My first thought is, like, check this. Because they have... I don't know how many languages. Could be, technically, but this one has, like, a... This one has, like, a rough line. A rough angle. This one doesn't seem to have any rough angles. Have fun. We'll do. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. We're not done talking about TwitchCon yet, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. You'll have fun too. You have fun too. Oh, there. Wait, what was I talking about? Right, Twitch rivals. Oh, let me see. I have some images for Twitch rivals too. So, this was... Wait, open original. Yes, please. This was what the studio kind of looked like. I'm not sure how, like, this is... I nicked this from the stream. But it was really wide. So, this part, where the creators sat, was also on the other side. Like, on so this was pretty much mirrored onto this side. You had this big screen over here, and as they were playing, all 32 of the screens that were shared, so all 32 of the streams were shown on here in like small little blocks, which made it like I was sitting quite to the front. It was impossible to see. It was just impossible to see. In fact, I was... there was this arena-like thing. Wait, there is another image. Let's see. So this is what the public looked like. These seats are all set up in an arena-like manner. So it's like with a cinema, you know, like every layer of seats is just a little bit higher than the next. Or than the previous, I guess. And there was a line. And I got in line... I think half an hour before it started, and the arena was already full. And as people were leaving, they would file in more people again, like if 2 people left, and 2 new people could go sit there. But then the event started, and there was still a very long line. I think there were still like 16 or 17 people in front of me as the event actually started for like... I think they had just started the Twitch Rivals stream as well. Because I pulled up the stream as I was standing in line to be able to see something. Because they weren't prepared for that. As we were waiting there, they were rolling in the television and they were like, yeah, we had no idea it was going to be this busy. Because yesterday half the seats were empty. And we knew it was going to be more busy today because it's Craft Masters and, you know, so many big content creators out here. We did not know it was going to be this busy. So they were pulling up the television so people in line could actually see what they were hearing. Because we could hear. Not well, but we could hear. But we couldn't see anything. Because we were, like, you were waiting, like, behind this part. Like, the tail of the line could, like, peek around. But that was it. And then as the event started, they decided there was... So all of this was audience. And then right in front of here was, like... It was reserved for like the +1s from the creators and such. So over here you had like Tabo's father and sister were sitting here. Philza's wife was sitting there. Amesy was sitting here as well. But it was very empty still. So at some point what they did was they just started filling this up. So I ended up like all of these fronts. So I ended up sitting like 4 seats behind Amesy-ish. Well, it was like roughly 4 seats, not necessarily behind, but like 4 seats around ABZ. I was 4 or 5 seats away. And you know, Kristen as well. Kristen was also within reach. It was, yeah, that was really insane. But the thing was, these were all flat, and it was built up to make sure that the audience could see well. So from where I was sitting, Five was sitting on this side. I couldn't see even like his name. I could see some of the names on this side, but you couldn't really see the people because obviously they were like behind the screen. So you would, from here on, you look against the computer screen. Like, all we could see was like the name and then the high end of the screen. That was it. Also, this one was very much in the way. So we couldn't really see much of what was going on the podium as well. And then there was this really big television that was up here, but that was too high. That was actually for the people who were sitting in the audience, and not for the people who were sitting here, because that angle was too high. And then there was another screen. I don't know if you can see it well over here, and there is another screen over here as well. Those were actually doable. Those were the screens we were watching at. Because you couldn't see anything. But I had pulled up a 5up stream on my phone. Because I wanted to see, because, I mean, we could hear stuff and we could see what they showed, which was the Twitch Rivals stream that they showed here. But they didn't show, like, I wanted to see 5up, right? I wanted to see his gameplay. So I pulled it up on my phone, and I noticed that his stream, even on mobile, was coming in way more quickly than what we were seeing here on the screens. So the stream, people at home saw what was happening earlier than us in the audience. That scream scuffed. Oh, it was scuffed, but in a fun manner. I really... The live part of doing this at such a dimension, I don't think... I mean, you have to remember, streamers usually stream like in their room all by themselves. Yes, they see chat, and yes, they can hear their friends, but you're still sitting there alone. Now imagine sitting here with all these people screaming. At some point, so the first game, Bilzo was running late, right? Bilzo was the last one who still had to climb up the tower. I listened back to it, so I checked some parts of the Twitch Rivals stream. You can't hear it as well as it was like in the audience. You can't hear it too well, but everyone was cheering Bilzo's name. Everyone was cheering Bilzo's name to get to the end. Can you? I kind of wonder what everyone who was sitting here, how they have experienced it, because that is something so unique, I think. Because how often are you gonna find that? Right? Like, playing a game and just hearing the audience cheer you on like that. And once again, every time Rambo came on screen, audience yelled, screamed, clapped, made noise. Every time without fault. I've been paying attention to the stream, and I think reading Among Us rules and such was bad idea for my anxiety, so I think I'm gonna go. All good, Speedy. All good. You sure you're good after reading those rules, though? We'll make sure the VOD is also fun to watch. Yes, and thank you. You have a nice evening and make sure to drink enough. That's it. Let's do an hydration check. I realize it's way more complicated. Don't read into it too much. We can go over the rules later together, if you want to. Because I know that it seems like there's a lot of rules, but I think a lot of them are, like, make sense. I'm scared if I try to play I'll accidentally break rules. Yeah, but this is a 5-up community. Like, I think even if you were to break a rule, unintentionally, obviously, right? It'll be good. It'll be okay. You have to buy Among Us on stream. Oh no. Wait, you don't have to have Among Us on Steam though. Yeah, you can play on mobile. Why not? There's a rule. About the name. Can't you? You can. Can you log in on mobile though? If you already have an account, can you log in on mobile? Okay, you know what? Let's check that off stream. Don't go creating bears on the road where there might not be any yet. And let's check that off stream. So we can, like, take our time and actually look through and try out and stuff like that. Because it would be weird if they would create, like, a mobile server to then not allow mobile viewers or mobile players to play. There's no way that's true, so. Yeah, you have a nice evening too, Speedy. Have a nice evening. It's not all mobile players. No, but if there is a if they have a server for mobile players, then mobile players will be able to play, you would say, and otherwise they'll probably. Also, wait. This doesn't have to be a problem, right? Because you can change your. Can't you change your Discord name as you play? So worst case, you just change your Discord name to match your Among Us name, right? Because that was the rule. Your Discord has to be the same as your Among Us, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. See, don't worry about bears yet before we've actually spotted them. Spotted them? I don't know. English is still not Englishing. English is still recovering from the weekend. What? Okay. I don't know. This whole thing is pretty fun. But I understand. And also it's not that expensive or anything. But yeah. I agree, Tay. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. So there's no way I'm changing it now. Yeah, true. But then, you know, you should wear that name. like proud, right? I think. I feel like. Wait, that was not what I was looking for. I wanted to look at this. Okay, gotcha. It is a pretty funny name, yep. Definitely. But yeah, we will go over that like off stream. But no worries yet. No worries yet. We will we'll figure it out. We'll make sure to figure it out. Yes, okay. I don't quite remember where I was in the story. Oh. Doesn't matter. Let's just continue somewhere else. So at some point, so Amesy was spotted by the crowd. Maybe because they were wearing like a really big sign that said Amesy too. Also, Toko, no, don't feel sorry. That's also on me. I lose track of my thoughts so often. That's also on me. I spoke two sentences and then I already knew I had forgotten the story. So no worries there. But Amesy was talk about small people, by the way. Amesy's tiny. Not like. Amesy's tiny. So yeah, they were wearing like this, or they were carrying this really huge sign that said Amesy. Don't know where they got it, but yeah. He's small. He's very small. So at some point, one of the people who were sitting here, like below with us, just got up, went over to Amesy. No, wait, Amesy went over to like the audience, and I guess just said hi and I'm pretty sure also signed something. And then he went back to sit in the crowd, and then there was another person who walked up to him and asked for like a signature, and then I figured I would go as well, because why not at that point? So I also have a signature from Amesy, an autograph from Amesy. And then I asked if they wanted a stroopwafel, and then he said that he loved it. He loved the stroopwafels very, very, very much. So that was like the first stroopwafel I handed out to any of the people I met there. It was appreciated very much. And then right after, Kristen came back to sit at her place, and I also got a signature from her. So Kristen didn't want a stroopwafel though. Said that she had already had too many. Which I can imagine if they were handing them out in the partner lounge. Yeah. It was so much fun, like sitting here and being in chat with 5UP with 5UP and being in 5UP's chat. By the way, it was special. I was looking at languages. That was what I was doing, right? It was such a special experience to do like both ways. Ooh. This one is curly and has like tight corners. Doesn't look the same though. Maybe it's not here, but then where would it be? This one is just curls. I'm looking for one that has an upside down 5. This one also had many languages, right? Like down here? No. Oh no, I guess not. Where's the upside down fly? These are also hanging letters, so that's also not it. And these are too narrow. Here we go to like the narrow scripts. Huh. Guess we will keep on looking then. I will set a checkpoint. Yes. So we can always come here and then check for scripts. Again, if we want to. Also, these are very India-ish, right? I mean, they're not solely found in India, but mostly though. But yeah, what did you think of Craftmaster, by the way? That was really amazing, wasn't it? I'm really curious to see, like, what else is gonna be there. Oh, so the arena that they started in Craftmaster was, as you could just see, very much like the arena here. And then they stepped into a train, and that train was undoubtedly Dutch. That was an actual, like, here in the Netherlands, we have a specific kind of, like, national kind of train. It's yellow and blue, just like the one in Craftmaster was. And then they went to Amsterdam Station, like Central Station. And that also looked exactly the same. That was where the first minigame started. It was really cool to see. I mean, the clothing too, right? Still nothing that screams not India so far. Ooh. This is pretty cool, by the way. Like, just imagine living here. Or, well, you know, at least on a place like close to like the river, and then so much green surrounding you, and then so into the hill. No, after all, I wouldn't like it. It would be way too much uphill walking for me. Nope, I'm lazy. I'm too lazy for that. See, but this is very much this language-ish again. Valuable. Well, actually, this is more this language, right? Where's the one with all the W's? Obviously, they're not W's, but I know that. So I think we're here. No, go into the right direction, please. Let's see what else we have. Okay. So I was really happy that I had taken the slow battles, because at some point, I think I'm okay. I think it's alright if I say that. There were a few streamers that Bram wanted to meet too, and at some point we had like he met one of them, and I don't remember where I was coming from, but I met up with Bram there. And then, you know, I listened a bit to them talking, but I didn't really know the content creator. And the meet and greet was actually like, well, it was about to hit an hour before the meet and greet, and I kind of wanted to be there on time. So I kind of wanted to leave. So I took out like my stroopwafels, and then I asked, you know, if the streamer wanted, the content creator wanted a stroopwafel. And he was really happy with that. He was really, he hadn't tried it yet, I think he said. And then I pretty much like I gave that and then pretty much left for the meet and greet. And then afterwards he had put a tweet on Twitter with how happy he was with the stroopwafel. And he had tagged, yeah, he had even tagged Bram. Bram wasn't, yeah, Bram doesn't like to be tagged and stuff. He wasn't too happy with that. But still, like, bringing, that's great. Like, just, like, including a Dutch word like stroopwafel while I'm talking English is always so awkward. Anyway, bringing something like stroopwafels, I'm gonna go with India, by the way. I'm gonna walk down a little bit more and then I think I'm gonna go, if I don't see anything that really screams not India, I'm gonna go for it. But bringing something like stroopwafels, it was, I'm so glad I did. Because it created so many, like, very fun moments. I really, like, I would really recommend doing something like that. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yep, we're just gonna go. Ouch. Oh, I would never have guessed that. Look at the languages. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. So there also was, I will pull up the map because I feel like that's easier to talk with. So this was the map of like the venue. We would so on the first day, wait, let's start. So this is outside. And you would have to like go and pick up your badge first. So we were like we left very early just in case. We were very early, like here. Oh, that was so awkward. So I went to pick up the badge, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pull up the mail, and then the mail has a QR code, and then they scan the QR code and you get your badge. I pulled up the mail and there was no QR code because my phone was like glitching. My phone was glitching to the point where I had to like turn it off to restart, and it wouldn't turn off to restart. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I have been looking forward to this event for months now. I'm not gonna be thwarted by my stupid phone breaking on me right now. Luckily, they were able to like pull it up in a different manner. And luckily, we were early enough for them to be able to do that because there weren't too many people waiting in line yet. So that was good. So I got my badge. And then you went like over here. There were lines over here, which was a little bit awkward, by the way, because we were like sorted into you had like a media line, and you had a partner line, and then you had an affiliate line, and you had a couple of affiliate lines, and you had a couple of community lines. So it really depended on like what kind of badge, what kind of entrance card you had, which one you got, or which line you had to wait in. But that meant that Bram and I couldn't wait together. Like, talk about awkward. Because we had to wait for, we waited for about an hour, I think. Because they already opened like 9:45 to let the first 1,000 people in. So, stuff like, so the big room could pretty much like fill up. But then the rest was still closed. So yeah, we had to wait for an hour, but we weren't together anymore. So it was kind of, I mean, in the end, I had a lot of fun with the people who were also in line. So that was good. because you started talking and stuff. I mean, one of the fun things about this TwitchCon was whenever I wasn't with Mom, there were always people I could talk with, because either they watch streams or they stream themselves. And you can always ask, like, so how long have you been streaming for? What do you usually stream? Do you have any big plans? Stuff like that. It's really easy to make conversation on TwitchCon. Funnily enough. Unlike like unusual conventions, because that was kind of the benchmark I had, right? I had like Comic Cons and such as conventions, as benchmark. Yeah, it was very fun. That was made for easy conversation. That was cool. So I met so many people. So but yeah, then you went into the main entry, and then you had like stairs over here. There were bathrooms down here. They were big. They were insanely big, by the way. If you ever want to get lost in bathrooms, go to the high. Anyway, and then you had the big room, and the big room, I think I have a picture of that too. Because the big room was, yes. Yeah, that's the one. This was the big room. This was like a general vibe of the big room. It was dark, lots of lights, lots of sound. It was really loud, and you could like play some games here and there. They had some mementos and some cups, like cups that people could win, like prizes here. There was like in terms of mementos, there was this shirt that was signed by Tommy Innit. It was like a Tommy Innit shirt. I don't remember what it said, but I was like, oh, okay. No, I don't remember. But that was kind of the big room. So it was, yeah, it was like the starting room. It had some cool things to see. Nothing too exciting though. And then there was the Twitch Rivals Arena that we just saw. That was also very fun. You had an offline zone where people, everywhere you went, there were people filming. Everywhere you went, there were people holding up their phone or their camera and filming. There was no way to not get caught on camera while being at TwitchCon. Just no way to do that. Except for the offline zone, because people were not allowed to film there. So that was funny too. What else? Then you had the expo hall. I don't really have a picture of that. It was I think every convention has an experience hall quite like that. There were all kinds of like areas for certain brands to kind of, you know, show off. There were some new games. There were some, I think like Stream Elements had some sort of booth where, you know, you could like check out what Stream Elements had to offer. You had a section, and I was really thinking of doing that, but it was kind of busy and, you know, there was an area where you could stream. So you could stream from the event. They just had like, it was roughly like here-ish. They had like a whole area with just stations where people could log in and stream. Sounded pretty cool. And then you had outside with just a lot of food and music. And then the artist alley, which was pretty much just 2 rows of maybe 8 booths with some artists. That was a bit awkward. A little bit awkward. But also like here near the entrance, you had another stairs. And I went into the partner lounge where only partners were allowed to go. But while I was at the meet and greet with Five, I was told if you want to meet, because there were people who had like a dozen autographs on their card. Most people, they were collecting autographs on their badge. So they had dozens of autographs on their badge. So I said, oh my gosh, you've been so lucky. And they said, well, you know what I did? I just went to stand here. Because this is where partners tend to like walk off and go onto the convention floor. And usually they have a little bit of time before they really need to be somewhere. And they want to take pictures and sign stuff. So by the end of Sunday, after the meet and greet, when Bam and I were like, yeah, we're sort of done. Bam still kind of wanted to meet Jojo Solos. I think he had seen her at some point, but like from a distance, not really been able to like go up to her. And we weren't really sure what to do. We had seen everything we wanted to see. There was nothing planned anymore that we wanted to see. We were like, you know what? Let's just, why not, right? Let's just stand here and who knows who we will see. And believe it or not, who else walks down the stairs than Jojo? I have trouble recognizing faces, but I looked and I saw a certain type of hair and I'm like, oh, I think that's her. Yeah, so it was her. So yeah, I managed to meet Jojo, so that's amazing. And then standing right behind Jojo was none other than Fundy. So I walked up to Fundy, and for some reason, I don't know why, because Fundy streams in English, and I've only heard him talk. I've only heard him talk Dutch for like his speech with like avondeten het konijn, and that was like, it was like a translated speech, so it wasn't really all that fluent-ish like Dutch, right? Because he was translating it on the go. But for some reason, I walk up to him and I start talking Dutch to ask for an autograph. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So he commented on, oh wait, Dutch. And then we went into this unironically not awkward type of like hybrid English Dutch kind of speech. It was in hindsight it was so weird. But yeah, unironically it wasn't awkward. It really wasn't. So yeah, he signed too. And then I went to see what Bram was up with again. Wait, what was up with Bram and Jojo? And like their conversation was sort of coming to a halt, and I still had stroopwafels. So I grabbed the stroopwafels and I like flipped one up because, you know, COVID's still a thing, and yeah, I actually was one of the very, very, very few people still wearing a face mask. But sure, whatever. So I flip like, you can like flip stroopwafels up in their package without touching them. So like the person who reaches for them can like easily grab it without touching any of the other cookies, right? So I did that and I'm like, do you want a stroopwafel? And I think even before Jojo was able to say yes to that, I'm not sure whether she had been able to like mother that already. Funny very, very, very enthusiastically like came into the conversation. It was like, oh my gosh, you have to try this. These are the real ones. So he grabbed the stroopwafel. Well, he said you have to share this with everyone, because they were with a group of like, I think 7 people. Yeah, I think it was 7 people. So he grabbed the stroopwafel and he started breaking up pieces and handing them out to their friends. And Jojo's face was like, but I wanted the stroopwafel. Then again, you know, I still had one more stroopwafel, so I said, you know, you can have this one. But they didn't want it. They didn't want the second stroopwafel. They just wanted the first one and they wanted to share it, apparently. So yeah, so they were all munching on that one stroopwafel, and yeah, it was. Yeah, you know how funny can be, right? So overly enthusiastic, like overwhelmingly enthusiastic, I guess it is. It was It made me laugh so hard. But yes, the stroopwafels. They're like the main threat throughout all of my Sunday. Like every major interaction, except for Twitch rivals, I guess. Every major interaction I had was because of the stroopwafels. Was yeah. Once again, that was I'm really glad that I brought them. Cause it can be really awkward, right? Just walking up to people and being like, hey, can I have your autograph and stuff like that? And people tend to like food. That's like a universal human thing. Even someone like me who struggles with food. Like it's a love-hate relationship, right? But yeah, people tend to love food. So it kind of breaks the tension sometimes. It breaks the awkwardness. So that's really fun. So if at any point you know you're gonna be nervous for something, but you still wanna like socialize, bring food. Psychologically speaking, by the way, it is very smart to bring food to a place where you want to be liked. Because psychologically speaking, people like people who bring them food, who give them food. It's a little trick. I didn't bring them because I wanted to be liked, though. I brought them because I wanted things to be less awkward. But yeah. Just a little FYI. I was standing in line with 5UP and I had taken out like the stroopwafels I had for him. And there was this person saying, stroopwafels? That is so overratedly Dutch, something like that. But I mean, what else was I supposed to bring, right? Because it was either stroopwafels or licorice. And well, people tend to wrongly dislike licorice. Once again, yeah, they're wrong about it. Like, can't force them to eat licorice. So. And the less licorice they eat, the more there is for me. Ha ha ha. But yeah, that didn't seem like a very good idea either. And with how hot it was supposed to become, stroopwafels. So at some point, stroopwafels start to melt as well, and then instead of like having multiple waffles, then the syrup will have melted and we'll have like put all waffles together. But even then, they taste good. Unlike, for example, when you have like chocolate cookies and they melt and then, I don't know, they just don't taste as good. But stroopwafels taste good even when they're like a little bit, especially when they're a little warm. I have written that on a little note on the stroopwafels that I gave to 5UP. So it was something along the lines of that Dutchies swear that stroopwafels are best eaten when you warm them up over like tea or coffee or something like that. Because I know that most Dutchies will not forgive me for not including that. Also, where the heck are we? I've been clicking for so long, and I know that I am multitasking, but I've been mindlessly clicking for so long, and we're still nowhere. I want to try one. Whenever we meet up, I will bring you stroopwafels. I think I might have had one before, but it was the small ones. I mean, to get an idea about what stroopwafels taste like, they're not bad. But if you can choose, pick the big ones, because the big ones are always better. That said, there are also a lot of people who swear that like you've got the regular big ones who are like 10, 12 centimeters in diameter, I think. You've also got even bigger ones that are like 20 centimeters and they're freshly made. Like when you get them, they are still like the syrup is still hot because they have just been made. There are some people who swear that those are the best. But if I'm being honest, I don't like those. But I'm one of those people. I prefer anything that is if you can't eat it cold, I want to eat it cold. So that might be a reason why I don't like the hot, freshly made stroopwafels. But I feel like the syrup is just a little different and way too caramelly. I'm not a big fan of that. We are in Greece. It took me so long to figure out that we are in Greece. At least I hope, but this is Greece. So this is Greek. So I'm gonna go for that. That took way too long. Padang. Is that Indonesia again? I wish I could like speak or read Indonesia a little bit more. Indonesian a little bit more. I wish I could at least recognize it. I do not. Say Blue meetup. Oh, I really hope someday. I really hope someday. Just a big meetup of, well, I mean, at least the two of us. There, you know, streaming is a lot of fun, but you make so many friends that are like all around the world. Nasi. Getränksubantar. Tempeh? Tempeh is Indonesian food. I'm not sure it's solely Indonesian though, that's the issue. Okay, Indonesia, we are there. Nice. Thank you for the flag. I think in terms of like TwitchCon, because we've talked about pretty much all of the Sunday, I think. Because I mean, most of my stories were from Sunday. After Saturday, it was the Dreamers and Peep. Well, we started with the opening, where there were a lot of cool announcements, like small announcements, but still cool announcements in terms of streaming. Some that are more, you know, cool for me, some that are cool for you, like the streaming together kind of thing. There will also they are Twitch is releasing something that will allow for more tags and custom tags, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. We can finally like properly tag stuff, properly tag our stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What else was there? I think that was the one that stood out. That was the one that would also be for you as audience that stood out to me the most, I think. And on Saturday, I just went to a whole lot of panels. I learned a lot, and I'm planning to incorporate some of it. There were some fun bots that I learned about, some fun extensions that I learned about, but also some fun, you know, ideas for what to do in terms of branding that I'm really looking forward to. Bots such. Well, there is one called StreamerBot, and don't ask me why I haven't heard of it before, because it sounds so logical. But apparently that one can do, like, reactions to things coming in. So I want to look, for example, if you have like a raid coming in. You haven't heard of it either? Yeah, I don't know, because it makes a whole lot of sense, right? Streamer bot sounds legit. Why? What? What about it seeing channels really? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how well you would. I'm not sure how it would show up. But apparently, it's one that, as far as I'm aware, you should be able to make it like if there is a raid entering the stream. Maybe we could automatically make it give like a shout out to the streamer who is raiding, but you would also be able to like send a follow message like, hey, if you're new to the stream and you like it, please follow. You know, it will make life for both of us so much easier. Fossa also does that. But it's Fossa. Do we really want Fossa in chat? The only time that I've seen Fossa negativity. Exactly. Exactly. We already have stream elements. We don't need Fossa. So I want to look into that, but I haven't really taken the time for that yet. I've been preparing for this stream, which took me way longer than I was supposed to, and I've been suffering from tiredness and heat, I guess. Most of it all. But yeah, I'll be looking into that too. So that would make life for both of us so much easier. Also, Tay, I don't know if you know that one already, because that one's interesting for you. The Twitch is working on a feature to cross-ban. So then, for example, Rosie and I would be able to like link our ban lists, I think. And then if someone comes up to my chat and does something and we ban them here, it should be very easy to go over to Rosie's and then ban them there as well. I'm not sure how exactly they're gonna make that work, but that is kind of the idea. That cross-banning is gonna be much easier. And I think you are gonna love that, specifically. I'm just saying, though, because I was working with Fossil last week. I think I saw it in the settings. Yeah, so I think it would be cool if we could do something like that. You know, have a bot that responds to whatever's happening in chat, like events like that. Because I keep forgetting to do like a shout out when someone raids. So having a bot doing that would be so amazing. I've heard of the crossband thing before, but never seen how it works from the side of mod. Yeah, me neither. But I think they said it was coming. Coming soon. Not that that means anything anymore. But most of the features that they were talking about was things that they wanted to have implemented by the end of the year, I think, if I remember correctly. Can't wait for it, honestly. Oh, I can't imagine. I remember that one time when there were these 2 accounts, and I saw on Twitter that they were problematic. So I had noted down that I had to like ban them from my chat, but I couldn't at that moment. And then I came to chat and you had already banned them, and I'm like, Tay is amazing. Tay is so amazing. Mod for 3, my friends. And if I can keep all your chats safe, simultaneously, I'd be so happy. Exactly, it will make your life so much easier. Oh, right. I think we should ask Bram for that one. There was a panel on moderation. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec while I'll go try to find it. Well, I think it was called Everything and Moderation. Give please. Oh, please tell me that one was twitch.com. Please tell me Give Please is a channel. Yes, it is. No. Shush. Shush. What day was that? That was the 17th. So that was the Sunday. And it was 10:30. So that was an early one. This one should be it. But I kind of hope it'll... There we go. Oh, wait. Thank you. Thank you so much, Twitch. Co-streaming made easy. But we can't do that yet, right? Or is that for only the stream? Confused. Very confused. But no, this was... Okay, so this was co-streaming. Gotcha. Every TwitchCon show is co-streamable. Gotcha. Okay, so not what I was looking for.
And if you're watching on Twitch, welcome as well. It's twitch.tv/giveplease.
Yes. Everything moderation. Yeah, here it is. So it's right at the start. Like, not even 10 minutes in. I will send that to you. I will send that actually in the Discord. In the Twitch mod channel Discord. Everything in moderation starts at around 9 minutes in. You're welcome. I don't know what they talk about. Bram had wanted to go there, but it was kind of overlapping. So he didn't end up going there. But I know he wants to watch it back. So... Maybe it is interesting. Maybe, yeah, you find something there too. Maybe I'll watch it back too. There are so many that I want to watch back. I also like how they took down the schedule and everything in the app, and I'm so sad about that because there were like in the app it said like what panel there was and what room it was, and usually the room name and the channel name that it was broadcasted at, they're like the same. So that way it will be really easy to figure out what panel was streamed where, if it was streamed anywhere. Some panels weren't streamed either. Those were the most of those panels I attended on the Saturday. But it's kind of sad that they took it off. But apparently, if you know the name of the panel, you can just Google it, and then the page will still show up. So that is great. I mean, obviously, the ones with, like, the big content creators. There was one that I wanted to watch with, like, I think it had, like, Nikki and Rambo on there. I mean, obviously, those haven't streamed. So those are really easy to find on YouTube, too. Because people upload those things all the time. But these with, like, the lesser-known content creators, I wasn't sure I'd be able to find them, but nice. Wait, but then also, with the map, it should be still... We should be able to, like, find all the channels. Maybe they, like, go from there. Ooh. That could be a strategy to find stuff. It's one of those maps again, where we just click around and don't know where we are. For the longest time. Such. But yeah, I think there's only one more thing I should show. I think I only have one more thing to show to y'all. And that is... yeah. This one. So I've been asking like autographs from the content creators I met. And these were the ones I managed to get there. I also, like, they're upside down. Which, you know, Amesy was completely my fault. Because I handed him, like, my booklet the wrong way around. Because my booklet doesn't have a front and a back, not obviously. I have to look at other pages to see what's the front and what's the back. So I handed it the wrong way around. And then 5 Up wrote it the same direction. At least you still got it. That's true. And I think it's fitting. It is so fitting of the event. You know, because it was so... It was good chaos. Also, what is this? This is Jack Manifold's autograph. Honestly, the only thing I can read into this is like, humph, or something like that. There is no way that this is not an H. Or maybe like JL? Which doesn't make any more sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any more sense. And Fundy started like writing. And then he said, you know what, we're gonna go the abstract route. And then he just made all of his letters like completely like lines, just lines. Simultaneously look like a capital cursive H and GI at the same time. Right? But like neither help knowing that this is Jack who wrote this. Cause I mean this first like scribble is 1, right? Because it ends right here. So this was done in one go. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I still think it's a lot of fun. Still think it was a lot of fun. So yeah, 5 autographs. I think that's a nice haul. Especially for like one day, right? I don't know, can I turn it around? Oh, I guess I cannot. I love like the double smiley here too. It's so cool. Yeah. Oh, we saw language. We saw letters. We didn't see language. Oop, never mind. But yeah, it was over kind of quickly. I mean, as those things always are over kind of quickly, right? So you're looking forward to them for like months, and then it's just 2 days, then it's done. But I must say, where with like Dutch Comic Con and such, I always have like a post-con dip. Where, you know, you kind of have this feeling of, oh my gosh, it's over, what now? I don't have it. Not right now. Because I had a lot of fun and didn't want it to end. But at the same time, I learned so much. It really gave me so much inspiration and so much energy for streams. It may not look like that right now because I'm clicking around in Geoguessr, not doing much of anything. Just talking to y'all. I'm sorry about that. That's not really the kind of excited kind of thing that I had in mind. Even though once again I really wanted to share this, because story time and stuff. These are Roman letters, right? I think. They look Roman. Latin letters? I mean, we say Roman numerals and Latin letters, I think? I don't know. Same timing. But yeah, I am so excited to like put some of the things that I learned into practice, to look into stuff a little bit more. And to really like, yeah. Brilliant? Can't read it from here. Can't read it from there. Nope, can't read it from there. So yeah, in that regard, TwitchCon was so much better than Comic-Con. Cause no post-con dip. And I think that's amazing. I think that just goes to show that how good of an event that this was. Trassa. Nope. I thought maybe that was like a URL, but I couldn't recognize anything. And I also didn't see any dots. No, go forward. Go forward. I think I see a flag. We're once again in Indonesia. That's the third time. We haven't had that many. Okay, we're in Europe. We're in... Okay. Okay, no, we are not. Wait, what side of the road? We are driving on the Défense d'entrée au chantier. French. Oh, can we go there? Can we read this, please? We cannot read this. Luxembourg. Luxembourg? Could be. Luxembourg, like the language of Luxembourg is like German, French, and English mixed together, I think. So definitely could be. I also don't know about like the... I don't know about the license plates in Luxembourg, if I'm being honest. Meh. This looks like we're heading into a big road. But yeah, those were pretty much my convention stories, I think. Works for me. Sure. Luxembourg. A3. Saarbrücken. Is Saarbrücken also... Is it not like... Luxembourg is small, so you have to be careful to not be somewhere on like the border. A3, A1, A4, 13, A3. Saarbrücken could be close then. A29. And we're looking for the E25 as well. I would expect that one to come from like a similar angle. I loved hearing all your story from this past weekend. Glad you did. Once again, I really wish that, yeah, he could have been there too. But, you know, one time. Sometime. E25 is here. And also this one is talking about centre douanier. Like, douane is like... I don't think it's the same in English, right? Douane. It's like what you pass when you go through, like, a border. One day. Yes. We're just gonna... We're gonna will that into happening. Wish we could win that thing that Twitch tweeted about. Oh, same. It was so unfair that that's only for like certain like countries. So unfair. I mean, from an organization point of view, I understand. But, yeah. Still not fair. So wait, these are E25. Here's E25 and E29. So I'm guessing we are here because that's where they come together. Do we want to check more? Well, there are more signs on the side. We can very quickly check. We don't have to check for two. Ooh, what did those say? What a Gasperi. There are no more signs. There are more signs here, but they'll say the same. Okay. Oh, that one also mentions the E44, which is also there. Nice. It just feels really bad. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It sucks. There's so many mods and creators from around the world who would really benefit from having their trip to the event sponsored, especially if they live in countries that are really far. Yes, exactly. I mean, it's the same. You know, how many times don't you have those win things? You know, those like, oh, if you join, you can win this and this and this. And then you start reading like the small letters, and either it's just for the USA, or it's for US and like Europe. And that's it? Like, why? Especially when it's about winning something, right? You can just chip that anywhere, can't you? Like, I mean, with traveling, once again, I understand it's more difficult, blah blah, but if you can't you then arrange it up to some point to say, okay, this is everything that we will arrange for you, and when it comes to like, I don't know, passports and stuff like that, that is up for your own. I mean, even that will be like easier, right? Even that will be sorta doable. Just make good rules about that. To just say nope. Yeah, kind of unfair. Swiss. We are decidedly not in Switzerland. Puerto San Julian. I don't know. There is an extension there though. AR? Argentina? Puerto is like port, right? So it should be C. So C, or well, not port, like port of, it should be seaside. And it looks, with something like this, you would say it's, there we go. Oh, well that was easy. Oh, my water is warm again. It is 34 degrees still. It's 31 degrees outside. Why is it 34 degrees inside? Wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna open up a window. I don't care for mosquitoes today. I am opening up a window. Now we don't fit. No, wait. Whoops! I had blocked my pathway to my to my computer. 34 degrees Celsius at 10 p.m. It is insane here. It truly is insane here. Today was the worst day of them all. You know what? I'm also gonna open up my bedroom window so it can like wind through. Give me 1 second, then I'll complain about the weather. Let me go. Anything above 27 degrees is where it really starts to be unbearable. Like around like 20 to 26 degrees, usually slight breeze. 20 to 26 degrees is perfect, like summer weather. It's allowed to go up to 30 on like a really hot day. Anything above 30 is undoable. And I know 27 and about. Oh yeah. I know that there is a lot of people who don't like us complaining about the weather, cause oh my gosh, but over here it becomes like 45 degrees Celsius, and that might be true and well, but people have to remember that over here we are not used to those temperatures. Like barely anyone here has an air conditioner, because once again, this lasts for like 2 or 3 days. This lasts for 2 or 3 days, and then we're good again, right? So it's just for those 3 days, no one's gonna install an air conditioning. But it's not just hot. It's hot and humid, which means, you know, when you sweat, like you can't even sweat because it's humid. It just doesn't work. It's like a very oppressive kind of heat. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. That's like high pressure, which means it's just really heavy on, like, yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. 27 during the day is still okay, but at night, yeah. Because our bricks really soak up the heat. If I were, because the sun has been down for like, well, the sun has been off my wall for a good 2 hours, I would say. I am pretty sure if I go to feel the bricks on the wall, they will still be hot. They are meant to keep in heat. So there's also no way to like get rid of the heat that is inside properly. That is the worst part of it all. Like, if it was just hot outside, I would just stay inside and you know, deal with the heat as whenever I would have to go out. But it comes in, and that's the issue. Where you live is not built for the heat above what you're used to, right? I mean, the same goes for... I always was perplexed seeing those images of, like, USA where toilets inside the houses freeze because it's just not built for that. And that's kind of the same. It's exactly the same, but then in the opposite direction. Because over there, it's not built for the cold. So, you know, their walls are super thin. So if it freezes outside, it will creep inside, and your toilet will freeze. Which, by the way, is a really big issue, because that will create leaks. And if there's one thing you don't want to leak, it's your toilet. Like, you don't want your toilet to leak. That's really problematic. But yeah, it's pretty much the same issue. It's just not built for it. But yeah, it's still 34 degrees inside and 31 degrees outside. And as you say, it is 10:30. Today is gonna be an awful day to sleep. So I have issues with like my shower, right? Because my shower, like my house is so old, and my shower, I'm pretty sure my shower has to be like 30, 40 years old as well. It's not built for like the water pressure that we have right now. To the point where like the pipes are too close together. And if I turn up, like, if I turn on the hot water, what do you call it? Well, anyway, if I turn on the hot water, and then start adding cold water, the cold water pressure is so much higher than the hot water pressure that it will press, like, actually press the hot water away, and I'm just left with cold water. So I'm like, can I shower hot or shower cold? There's no in between. And I'm slowly starting to figure out, you know, if I turn down the cold water and then hot water comes in and then I turn it up again, there's this sweet spot where the cold water still has to like overtake the hot water. You can shower with that. Tonight it's just gonna be cold. I'm not even gonna bother with the hot water. I'm just gonna stand in my shower and be like, cold water. Nothing else. Just cold. Oh, wait, what was that? No! No, there were letters! Let me read the letters. Thank you. Okay, I can't make anything of that. Well, I mean, this is not Greek. I can't not make nothing of that. People saying 36 to 40 degrees is nothing is generally infuriating because it's just really humid. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly the issue. Because once again, if it would be just, you know, the heat of the sun itself, it's not that bad. But it's the humidity. The humidity makes this just... I saw something trend today. I don't know how to translate that. This is not what I'm asking for. This is not what I'm asking for. No, wait. Wait, that was wrong too. I'm gonna go from Dutch to English. I guess that works. Excess mortality. It's because of the heat. The heat is so hot and so humid that people are actually dying because of the heat in places like elderly homes where air conditioning is a thing. That's how bad it is. That's when you know it's really, really bad. When I had 36 degrees for a week straight, I hated it because it's not what we're used to. Oh, yeah. Because it was so dry? What is dry heat like that feel like? Because so like when it's humid and it's hot, it's very much like an oven, right? Because in an oven, like you also have like the fluids from the whatever you put in the oven also evaporates. So the kind of pressured like thick heat that you feel in the oven, it's kind of comparable to the kind of heat that you feel now. We describe it as there is a breeze, but the breeze is too hot. As in like a hand dryer kind of thing. Hand dryer kind of sense, but then hot. Oh, that sounds even worse. Because wind is something it's really difficult to hide from. Struggle to keep myself cool during the weekend because my house is not built properly. Plus my AC has been broken since... Ugh. Oh, yeah. You can... I have been told you can mimic an air conditioning by having like a fan or something and then putting a bottle with frozen water in front of it. I haven't tried it because I don't have a fan like that, and I use my frozen water to keep my drinks cool. I haven't really been freezing water for that purpose, but yeah, I'll be glad when like I think I'll be glad when tomorrow is over, because the heat will not disappear just this night. The heat will not disappear just in the night. El Rápido del Sud. Thank you. That is Spanish, which means we are probably, because we were not in Europe, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't see anything that would indicate that. South America, not Brazil. Doesn't help a whole lot, being honest. Oh, flag. Blue white? Blue yellow? Not... Could be that. Because here there's also blue, right? It's just a very frazzled flag. So it could be Argentina. And I think... Because it's not that. I said it was not Brazil. It's not that, not that. And over here you have all the yellows. Yeah, I think it is Argentina, just from the flag. We tried that, but it wasn't safe because the only place we could keep the fan frozen directly in front of the electronics. That is not safe, that's true. That is very true. Hmm. Yeah, apart from that, it's just drinking enough, but like... Ugh. Oh, Stenda? What? Where? Can we see any of these? I don't even know where to go. I also... Why is the sun being so unhelpful all the time? Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I'm lost. I need to go into that direction. What's Stenda? So, there are like Belgian influences here then. Oh, 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 is that... Do you have a link? Do you have one? No, you don't. No, you don't. Does this happen to have a link? No, it doesn't. It doesn't either. I drank frozen coffee, kept me awake until 5 AM. Oh. The coolest thing I have because I still coffee. Oh, coffee in the freezer. That sounds cool. That sounds like a good... That sounds like such a good idea. Whipped coffee with extremely strong... I mean, then again, if you fall asleep at like 5 a.m.-ish, you fall asleep during what is probably the coolest moments of the day. So that might not be such a bad thing. Like, if you don't have anything that your sleep schedule should be not scuffed from. Why is this red, yellow, green? Because those are like all of these flags up here. Wait, that's not true. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not complaining about anything. I was about to, but will refrain. Oh, see, that is the correct flag. The correct flag. Well, that flag corresponds with my guess. Is the correct flag. If only I had it at 5 a.m. in the summer. Yeah, that's true. I assumed. 27 to 29 throughout the night. By the time I was morning, I was back to... Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Yeah, I really hope things will be okay today, tonight. Doubt it, but... We'll make the best of it. We'll make the best of it. We should have had the worst days. Now, today should have been like... Today was predicted to be the worst of all of them. So we should be good. We survived today. We will survive the night. And we will survive the rest of the summer. I don't think I'll be going on for too much longer though. Because I'm growing really tired. Plus my window is open now, so I'm inviting mosquitoes in. I'm not a big fan of mosquitoes, I might add. Wish they could stay out. Never listen though. They're very, very annoying stubborn creatures. Mosquitoes, yes, mosquitoes negative. This is not a safe space. This is a safe space for pretty much anything, including, might I add, bees, even though I really, like, I used to be phobic for bees. Not as much anymore, but I still don't really like them. I will look at them from a distance, and I will make sure that we keep our distance. Wasps are very much not welcome, but they will not be hurt. I will carefully guide them out. But mosquitoes are not welcome. Mosquitoes are just... They're the only kind of creature that I just killed on sight. Because they're mosquitoes. It's self-defense. My phone, not my phone auto-filling that. The mosquitoes and not hehe. So just, oh my gosh, your phone knows you so well. Your phone knows you so well. So this is a very, very long road with a lot of, like, signs. None of them have been helpful so far. The most helpful thing has been a frazzled. My English has died. It was already dying, but now it has completely died off. It has been like a frazzled flag. Another flag. I am so gonna go for Argentina. I'm done. Is there Ostende here, like, for real? Ostende? Oh. Can upload images? Oh. Weird. Post it in Discord. I will open it. we go. Nice. Cool. Yeah, your phone is doing. Your phone knows what's up. That however doesn't mean we are in Argentina. See? PE, is that Peru? It's close, right? Do we just wanna do we just wanna try? I mean, what else would it be supposed to be, right? What else would it what else would it be? Nextel? Peru. There we go. There's a flag. Oh. Okay. Wait, we are driving on the we are driving on the left. What countries is that? Malaysia that drives on the left? It's Malaysian like script. Can't really tell. Doesn't show up. Did I drive on the left in India? How bad is it that I don't know the answer to that question? Wait, they have a hanging script. There are only these have a hanging script. There aren't too many who have. Yeah, so it's just these three. They're the only three with a hanging script like that. Okay. Okay. Can't make anything of that either. Oh, that looks cool. That is not a hanging script, though. I'm not gonna be able to recognize that on the map. Wait, there's... Look at that one. Oh, never mind. I thought that one was driving the other direction, and I'm like, wait, so what direction of the road, what side of the road are we riding on exactly? Also, this Google car driver is very, well, not scared. Yes. Reds and greens are often, weirdly enough, wait. Not helpful. They're not helpful. Do we do? Okay. Can we get to like a big place already? Like This looks like it's heading towards like a big city or something. Why, what's going on here? Why do we have a road? Why do we have lines on the road if this is how we drive? What? With all the tuk-tuks too. I feel like we should head into like a big city soon. Sticky adhesive. That's very nice. That's good for the adhesive. That it is sticky. I am a little confused by the vibes I'm getting here. Well, more than a little, I guess. Full-time family cake. Okay. We're down to 33 degrees inside. Can you imagine? 33 degrees inside. I see big buildings. We want to see big buildings. I don't want to keep on looking around here. So my wrist is starting to hurt. I'm sitting wrong. I know. I took away the posture check. Whoops. Well, no, not a whoops. I meant to do that. But, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Let's just click. Oh, wait. Flag? No flag. No flag. Let's get a move on. What's this? No clue. It's the hanging script, though. Hammam travels? No idea. Hello. Nothing. What? Once again, kind of big city. I'm expecting stuff like a website, maybe flag, anything. Nothing. Sarge. Tuk tuk. Oh, come on. We need to get something that is useful. You can't keep giving us useless stuff. Come on. Rat jam? Rat jam? Okay. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Rat jam. Once you see rat, we have been over this. Don't be surprised, please. I can see Red Gem on stream though, so that's good. I didn't know we had that though. It's been up here for a while. Huh. Okay. Just haven't seen it, I guess. Haven't noticed it. I'm tired of this one. There is also barely any movement. We go so slow. One of the first emotes just doesn't get used much. No, it doesn't. I mean, we have this one. We have this. I love those. What you thinking about? I love those, yes. Why haven't we seen a flag yet? Have I just not recognized flags? Is that the issue? I am so tempted to just guess. I would go for India. But I have guessed that wrong before. Okay, wait, so we have 3 countries. It's either this one. Does this one have one hanging script? Looks like it, right? It's just one and the same. Is it this one? Can you stop, like, zooming out? Okay, like, hello. Become bigger? It's not this one. Oh, wait, because this one? Oh, see the wriggly line here? Looks a whole lot like... Wait, where is it? I just saw it. This wriggly line here. Also, because this is not just any hanging script, it's felt like this is wriggly as well. You can't really see that in here. Then again, not everything hangs if you look at this. Whereas I feel like if you look at these scripts... No, that's not true either. Not everything hangs. These are the exact same scripts. Probably not, but they look similar enough. Like, this starts with the swirl. And then there's this... whatever that weird flag-like thing is. This one has that too. So they are too close for me to be able to tell them apart. Yeah. I was thinking about activating your chat stats page. Is it a problem that 7TV emotes don't show there? Because we can still get leaderboards on the rest, right? Could still be cool. Could still be interesting to see. My water has reached a level of warm where it just doesn't taste good anymore. Bogra and Rangpa. Bogra, Daka. Wait, Daka. Daka is in here, right? Wait. I feel like I know Daka. Do I not know Daka? Wait, but it's... I'm pretty sure it's the script. So you would say it's like close here. Ish. Bogra and Bagbari. Globally like that, 70 isn't shown on any leaderboards. Yeah, but that's okay, right? If 70V doesn't show up, because we can still get like stats on the rest. Or do you think it will give a really weird and like not tilted jagged view? Unuseful view. Unuseful? Good lord. Useless. We're not gonna find anything. So what are the roads called? These are with N. These are with N. So we are in Bangladesh then. Red green, right? Because none of these have N. None of these have N. So we are here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Managed it. Made it. Whoop. Figured out how to get the page to work. For error of the openers. Okay. Good job. Yeah, let me know if I need to do anything for that. Because it sounds like a lot of fun. I love numbers, and I know, you know, you shouldn't go by stats too much, but it's so interesting. Stats still are interesting because they're numbers. Even if they don't... Singapore. That was a quick one. That's not Singapore. Do we still need to look? Look any further? I mean, it's English. Let's look what this says. Sounds like Singapore. Yeah. Doesn't say anything about it not being Singapore. But if we don't want it here, we don't have to add it. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, SG Singapore. Why would we not want to? Does it add anything that could be seen as, you know, annoying or intrusive or... I don't wanna... Personally wanted... I don't know. It's because I like it. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, if it ends up being intrusive in whatever way, we can always turn it off. Let's just try it out. Oh. Interesting. Multiple languages again, out of which one... It's a narrow script. I mostly like seeing most use emotes. Yeah, Twitch only gives like your own emotes. So that would be cool to see more of that. I'm once again getting Indonesian vibes. But it's not, because is that Malaysia then? Yes, it is. I mean, close enough, right? Byron. This could be Ireland, but I never know which Ireland. Or, no wait, Welsh. What do we say Ireland? Wales. Many wise, unpronounceable words. Wales. Do we still want to check? Unless, of course, because this again, this looks very Australian-y. But England has A and B roads. And also the green yellow. Okay, let's go. We're flying through them right now. Ah, was that a mosquito? Mosquito. Go F. Fly off. Go to the moon. See if there's someone there who likes you. But fly off and leave me alone. Go away. You are not welcome. Change in traffic light timing. Okay. Bukit Batok East Point. These? Oh. I feel like okay, let's narrow this down. It's not Japanese. I'm fairly well, no, I'm fairly certain, because this one would be very weird. I think it would be. I don't know. My Geoguessr sense tells me this is not China, because they would not use this. They would just use Chinese, I think. We drive on the left. Which would be Japan. Singapore. Again. Makes sense. It's with the language. Us. Languages. I guess. I think I see. No! Okay, Singapore it is. I think we get a lot of the languages a couple of times. Languages? Countries. We've seen them a couple of times now. Eh? I was also about to say I'm barely any Europe, and then here we go. Cada camino de perfección. First guess is that that's Portuguese. But I do not always have my Portuguese, Spanish, and Italian even straight. Sevilla. Sevilla is Spain, right? Is it not? Sevilla. I mean, would make sense to mix up Portuguese and Spanish. If you don't know and either of them. Sevilla. Can we get something else that points to Spain? But like that? Isn't Spain usually very proud of their flag too? As in I should be able to find the flag? See, one of the cool things about the US is people are so proud of their country and their flag. You'll find flags everywhere. Ah, mosquito, leave me alone. I'm not interested. E. E is Spanish. I mean, I guess that could count as... Oh, what was that? Oh, other way around. I'm gonna go see that. Can't read it. It still says Sevilla. I don't know what that was. It says Ingang with double N. So this is not German. Viergirdeg. Erikstad. Erikstad. Is that Iceland? No. Is that Finland? Where do I know Erikstad from? Christianstad? So then Erikstad would make a whole lot of sense to be here. Halmstad? What do I know Erikstad? I will look at that after stream. Thank you, Tay. Erikstad is such a familiar city name. But I don't know what from. What would be in Erikstad that I would know? Like, would that indeed be Finland? Is there something in Finland that I know? Fact that I know would like mean it has to be like a bigger mosquito on my mic. Sorry chat, if you hear anything, I am so sorry, but there is a mosquito. Ah, darn it, I didn't manage to get it. I hope you didn't hear anything. Turns out hitting your microphone gently just makes the microphone wobble and the mosquito fly up. Kinda sad. Could have known. Should have predicted that. But didn't. Get off my screen! I can't hit my screen. Well, I can. I shouldn't. It has a... Is it Denmark then? Because Denmark has that O. Right. Is there Erikstad here? Do they have that O here too then? I used to know which of the Scandinavian countries had that O. Christian Sand? Tønsberg. They have the O, and they have Stad. Like, cities named Stad. Do they have Erikstad? I don't know. Norway is very close in language to like Dutch and German though. So it would make sense to then say Ingang? Kjølberg. I don't know. Does not ring a bell. Mosquitoes not hair. Oh. Yeah. I really... Like, honestly, I can't complain this year in terms of mosquitoes. I got my first mosquito bites. Ugh. I got my first mosquito bites yesterday for this year. No way, thank you very much. Usually, I am one of those people, like, start of April, I will already have my first mosquito bites. So the fact that I had my first bites yesterday is like insane. Yeah, mosquitoes love to play like tic-tac-toe or Connect 4 on my limbs. Trying to convince them to not do that. Won't listen though. Those mountains were so pretty. This trucking. Oh wait, this is an Americanish truck. Can I see? I can't see. I want to see the front of the truck. Give me the front of the truck. Don't be mean. You be mean. You be unfair. The truck is gone. I want to see front of the truck. Historical markers. But this gives me US vibes. I wish banning them in chat meant they physically couldn't come. Yes. Oh, I would keep chat closed in that case. I need to... My citronella plant needs to be revived. I should have brought that upstairs. I should have brought my citronella plant upstairs. Wait. There was a truck a moment ago. Where did it disappear to? Where did it disappear to? What? Miss Mullen, look out past Miss Sula? Okay. Okay. Wallace. Wallace and Berg. Wait. That sign. We can compare. Can we? Can't we? We can't. No, we can't. Sag. Maybe we should go end town. Food. Food. Trailhead. This is very mountainous. Once again, Wollenberg. Truck. Show me front of truck. You're not being helpful. Not at all. No. I want to see the front of the trucks. Stop being such a pain. Stop being so unfair. Show me the front of the stupid trucks. Oh. Yield. Okay. Courthouse. They're awesome. Okay. You say so. Mosquitoes, go away. America, thank you very much. America, US. I keep saying America to that. It's annoying. Also, we're on a 15 streak. Pedro de Iguaque. What? What's this? Nacional de Fibra Optica. Okay, you say so. That is not European. Very surprising there, I know. No, I want to go down. No, I want to go in here. Huh. Well, we're gonna hit a dead end soon, are we not? Okay. No. Those are weird poles. There is a flag. I would pack that for but that would be European. See, that's not very helpful. I don't know what that is. I think it could be. Oh, this is one of those where I just really don't feel like going through and then like, let's guess. Whoa. Okay. What? Please? No? Okay. some Geoguessr drops are very much fun. Then you get these. Sign. There's a sign. Sign. What does the sign say? Please be useful. Okay, wait. Because there's no way this side is just as useless as the other side. This is actually like a paved road. So. Also, chat, I think this is gonna be the last one. Because I'm really, really, really tired. I'm going mad with mosquitoes right now. They're not listening to me. They are not keeping their distance. COVID's not gone yet, mosquitoes. 1.5 meters, please. Something like that. No, I don't know. I say after having been to a con. With mask, might I add, but still. Go away. No. Don't sit on my shoulder. Go away. Didn't realize it was already 11 p.m. Yes, yes. Yup. It's not late already. It is currently... Oh, go away. Leave me alone. It's currently 32 degrees inside. Just to keep you updated on that. Just to keep you updated on that. Yeah. We'll survive. We'll survive. I'll just sleep in the shower under cold running water or something like that. Why this drop? This drop is no fun. Well, I mean, this drop might have been fun if I had known my lantern. If I know my electricity poles, but I do not. We really need to study. Dollars. Thank you. Doesn't narrow it down whatsoever. Please don't. Come on! Get me up the mountain! I suddenly got this flash of like music from, I think, The Sound of Music. Isn't there a song that's about mountain? One of the first songs of the film, I think. Don't remember how it goes. But yeah, I saw this scene of like hills and... Oh right, it's The Hills Are Alive with The Sound of Music. Mountains. Whoops. Can we go forward? Just auto move forward. Like so many steps. No, I tried to click the arrow. you kidding me? Construcción del sistema de aqueducto. Oh, flag. It's a green, an orange, and there's a white dot thing. I think we have seen that one. Wait. Have we not? We have. Have we not? Okay. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Am I confusing it with this one? Yes, I am. It's upside down! What is upside down India? What? What do you mean? Wait. Is there something here? That is like... That is like not US? That could be that. No? I thought we had found something useful, but we hadn't. Oh, that looks like a really cool car. Show me car. Oh no, no, never mind. It suddenly looks a whole lot less cool from this angle. Yeah, that looks like more information. Hello, hello persons, hello people. That's not helpful. 'Cause that's the Russian flag. I think I can tell we are not in Russia right now. We must decide. Okay, we most decidedly are not. Not helpful. Dog. Dog. Pet, pet. Dog. No. Forward. Forward, 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 please. Please. Go. Chap, I think we're gonna get stuck at like a streak of 15 right now. Like, there are moments where I would continue, because, I mean, I have a really big streak, and I really want to pick that one back up, because I want to see how far I can get, right? Because that's the one I ended at 50 and then continued. That's, like, my really big streak. And in that one, I would just continue, but that one is off stream. So then I don't mind spending 2.5 hours to just figure out where exactly I am. Now I kinda do, because this is boring. And I'm not having fun. And if I'm not having fun, most likely chat's not having a whole lot of fun either. Or you'll are laughing at me, because you'll already know where we are. Oh. Okay. And I'm just missing something glaringly obvious. Could be it. Dog? Yeah, dog. They should take more pictures of the dog. They should, when there is a dog, they should like get out of the car and then start like filming, like taking pictures like that and then walk up to the dog so you can actually pet them. Oh. Bienvenidos a Sora. Very helpful. Colombia, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That was a bad one. That was such a bad one. I'm just vibing. Well, that's great. That's good. But we found it. This is gonna be the end. No, wait, I don't want to close it yet. I want to. Never mind. I don't think this one anymore. I don't need this one anymore. There you go. Well, chat. I hope you enjoyed. Was this, by the way, did you think this was a good way to do it? Like, talking about TwitchCon and doing, like, Geoguessr at the same time? Or would you have preferred, you know, just in case for next time, would you have preferred like, a just chatting section and then Geoguessr afterwards? Also, like, if you're not in chat right now, but you know, you're one of the VOD watchers, feel free to let me know via Discord or via Whisper or something, right? Like, if you would have preferred to do, like, a separate sections for each instead of the mixed version. It was fun. I am glad. I am glad. I figured this would, like, break it a little, because otherwise, especially because you can't see me, right? You would have been staring at this screen the whole time. And while Shio has made an amazing background, I'm not sure it's a lot of fun to just stare at this static. Because that's kind of boring too. And at least with Geoguessr, it kind of breaks the staticness of what you see on screen. I think it'll work either way, it just depends on what you're talking about. That's also true. That's also true. But I like chatting like this. I mean, this is like the second time in a very short while that we've been chatting like this. So maybe I should just figure out something for you to stare at. when we do just chatting streams. Well, sections. Because just chatting streams is a bit meh. Then I need something really, really, really good. Something really filling to talk about, I guess. Something that I don't want to continue into, like, doing something different than just chatting, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, feel free to let me also, you know, in general, right? If you have any suggestions or like constructive feedback, please let me know. Because I wanna know what to do to like improve and what you think. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do your suggestion. Let's be honest about that. But I will take it into account, definitely. And I will think about, you know, feedback. Okay. Well, before I start rambling even more, because that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna cut it off. Let's see who's there to raid. Where is my internet? My internet is right here. Who is there to raid? There is an ad in progress. Okay. Okay. Tank. The River Cat is online. I don't think I've seen them online in a while. We have raided Tankety not too long ago. Yeah, let's go see what the River Cat is up to, actually. I like that. Did they just start? They've been going for a while. Well, they started relatively. Yeah, let's go to the River Cat. Go. Let me start that raid. Okay, before I start a raid, next stream is Friday. Most likely will be something Minecrafty. Probably the thing that Rosie came in to ask about. Yeah, Rosie is setting up a new server. So we're gonna check out what that is. The weekend stream hasn't been planned yet. I'm sorry. Discord stream for stream schedule. Yeah, Discord for stream schedule. Thank you so much. Yep. You can find the stream schedule there. It will be updated as soon as I know. As soon as I have more information. Usually at the beginning of the usually at Monday. But yeah, I was trying to set stuff up for the weekend stream, but couldn't get it worked out. So I still have to plan it. Most likely. Oh wait, no, we did, right? We did earlier this stream. We set up we are gonna do Among Us Saturday. We're gonna do Among Us Saturday afternoon. That's gonna be the stream this weekend. Right. I remember. I'm so sorry. Let's say it's the heat. Anyway, so Friday evening Minecraft, Saturday afternoon Among Us, and Saturday evening is MCC, because it's MCC week this week. We would almost forget that with everything that's going on. With all the hype of TwitchCon. To be fair, certain content creators had forgotten as well. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for being here. For having fun, I hope. There we go. And see you all soon. Sleep well. Thank you so much, Day. You sleep well too.